We'll start by wiggling our fingers, maybe moving our toes. Roll the shoulders back and down. To do a little yoga, we just want to make sure everything's awake and alert. We're going to take a deep breath in and kind of lift the arms. So we come to the top, climb the ladder. Lift one side, then the other. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. It's called a sun breath. Big breath, inhale, lift. One more time, breathing in. And trace the hands down the legs, forward folding. Melting, softening the knees. And we'll sway side to side, loosen up the back. Awaken the spine. Draw circles on the floor with your fingertips. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. We come back to the center and roll up, one vertebrae at a time, coming to a standing position. Shoulders roll back and down, shake your head yes. Kind of loosen up the neck. Moving right into a sun salutation, we're going to scoop forward. Now we're going to stay standing. As we lift up, the hands will come out and down to the knees. As we come to the knees, I want you to bend like you're sitting in a chair and tuck your head under, let the elbows come out. Then the elbows come in and we look forward, pushing with the palms of the hand, stretching long. Exhale, elbows come out, tucking under. Inhale, looking forward again, pushing the hips back. Slowly forward fold. Push with the feet and roll up one vertebrae at a time. To a standing position. We lift the shoulders to the ears, push back and down. Shake your head yes. Loosen up the neck. And we're going to do that again. Inhale, scoop forward, reach towards the sky. Hands coming out and down to the knees. We're going to sit down in a chair like we're forward folding. And then I want you to tuck under your head, the elbows come out. Elbows come in, and we look forward. Push the hips back. Exhale, tucking under, elbows come out. Inhale, looking forward. And then melt to the front, forward folding, letting the body relax down. And push with the feet to slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. The shoulders lift to the ears and push back and down. Shake your head yes. Readjust your feet. Hands go out to the side, up to the sky. And we lean to the left. Our hands can be together or apart. It doesn't matter. Allow the left hand to lower. Right palm turns up, elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun, breathing in. Exhaling out. Another big breath in. And exhale. Placing the hand on the head. Stretching the neck, we'll wiggle the fingers. Rotate them up and down. And then slowly begin to lift up high. Hands come together at the top. Come down heart center, little prayer pose. Let the shoulders relax. I'll inhale, expand the torso. Fill the torso with air, like you're floating, and exhale, Coming back down towards the ground, we kind of squish out all the air from the lungs, the diaphragm. Inhale, expanding, feeling the torso, the hips, the feet, even the arch of the foot lifts off the ground. Then exhale, sink down just a little bit, scrunching everything up, pushing all the air out, belly button to the spine. One more time, big breath in. And exhale. Place the fingers. We're going to push them down towards the ground, stretching out the elbows. Now your hands, they can come anywhere forward where it feels comfortable. And then lower the hands down. Fingertips together in our spider. Going in and out the palm of the hand. From here, we're going to lift. That spider goes up towards the sky. We're going to lean to the right. Now hands can be together or apart, it doesn't matter. Eventually that right hand comes down. Left palm will turn up. Pull the elbow back. Look up to see the sun. Like opening the rib cage, stretching under the arm. Another big breath in here. And we'll stand tall. Place your hand on your head. Stretch the neck. Wiggle the fingers. Rotate the palm up and down. Nice deep breaths in and out. Now we'll slowly lift up high. As we come to the sky, both hands lift and the palm of our hand pushes towards the sky. And then we bring the fingertips back a little bit, like give a little bit of weight on the fingertips. They push back. You might lift the heels up, you might drop them down. One big breath in. And exhale out and down. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to inhale, lifting up. Lowering down. Halfway. Turn the palms up. And then we're going to bring the hands together. So we're creating a little book. Pull the belly button in, push the hips back. As we sit in a chair, we're going to read our book. And then close the book, place the book on your lap, and slowly roll up, pushing the feet into the mat. Shoulders roll back and down. As we stand hip distance apart, bring that left leg back. Heel pushes into the mat for a warrior one. As the heel pushes down, put your hands on that front knee. Lift the left hand up. And stretch out a little higher. We're going to bring the left arm back, around and down. Lift the right arm. Reach a little higher. And then the right arm comes down. Left arm lifts back behind. Around and down. Rock back and forth, lift at the front heel, the front toe, the back heel. And then we're gonna hold here with both legs straight, nice and straight. Place your hands on your hips and then push your hips back. Now this is called your peacock. You can place your hands on your lower back. Those are the feathers of the peacock. And then we trace your eyes down to look at the ground, forward folding. Push with the toes. Now, if you'd like to lift one hand towards the sky or out to the side, those are the feathers of the peacock. Some people even lace their fingers together. So whatever feels best for you. Or you can keep your feathers down. Sometimes the peacocks just walk around with the feathers down. Just be gentle with the body. One last deep breath in. Place the hands on the front leg. Push with the toes and walk the hands up, standing up tall. Bend and straighten the knee. Rock back and forth. And then step forward in place. And we'll change to the other side, bringing the leg back. Heel lifts up and down, pushes onto the ground. Hands start on the front knee. We'll lift. Reach a little higher. Stretching all the way up and down. Now we're bringing that right hand back and around. Nice and slow. Left hand lifts. Reach high to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale down and forward. The back arm comes out and around. Rock back and forth, lifting up the toe, the back heel. And then straighten both legs. Place your hands on your hips, and then the hips push back. Place your hands on the lower back, feathers of the peacock. And then from your eyes, we're going to change the focal point to look down at your big toe. Now you can hold here with the feathers on the back. Or you might lift one feather, both feathers up or out. In your peacock. One last big breath in. And the hands will come down to the front leg. Pushing with the toes, pushing with the heels. Walk the hands up, lifting up strong, tightening with the center of the body, the core. Bend and straighten the knee. Rock back and forth. That rocking horse. And then step forward, walk in place. Wiggling the fingers, the toes. We're going to take your right leg, step it out wide, and then turn your toe, rotate the hip, opening up that side of the body. So your feet are facing different directions. Place the right hand on the knee, bring the knee back so you feel that stretch from the knee to the hip, that inner thigh. Lift up halfway. Fingertips push out from the center and we look over the right shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale out, warrior two. Turn right palm up, left hand lowers, reversing the warrior two. Today we're going to bend the elbow and place your hand on your head. Bring that elbow back towards your ear, opening the ribcage a little bit more. Another deep breath in here. Right hand lifts off the head. Lower down towards the ground. Bend and straighten the knee. Both legs straighten. Hands touch the hips, and then the hips push all the way. There you go, to the left side. Lift up halfway. Reach to the right, and then slowly windmill down. So fingertip touches the leg. Now it can be above or below the knee, it doesn't matter. We're just trying to stretch the waistline. So your hand can be high, or on the hip, or on the heart, bringing the shoulder back. Creating triangles, our arms, our legs, our torso. One last deep breath in. Exhale. Push into the mat with the toes, push with the heels. Tighten around the rib cage and lift up strong. Walk your hand up the leg. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn both feet towards me. Walk your feet in a little bit. Rock side to side, readjusting. Now right here in the middle, we're going to use our arms and what we call an eagle arm. So we're going to bring your right hand forward, and then your left hand can either cross underneath the elbow, but today we're going to create a little X. So either way, it's fine, but we're creating tension between the two. So our eagle arms, and then what we're doing is I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me lower my shoulders, push my elbows down and out. So it's kind of a scooping motion. So it's our eagle. Now we're going to hold that push. So the shoulders lower, elbows push out and away, and then we lift the hands. Breathing in, exhaling out. We're just opening up underneath the shoulder blades, that mid back, getting lots of oxygen. Big breath in, expand. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. Exhale. Then we'll let the eagle fly away, hands come down and out. Release any tension. Roll the shoulders if you'd like. And then we're going to do the other side. Let's bring your left arm forward. Right arm to the front. This is where we lower the shoulders down, push the elbows out. It's like a scooping motion as the bird takes flight. So we're really going a little higher with the hands, a little lower with the shoulders. Breathing in. Exhaling out our eagle arms. Big breath in, expanding the rib cage. Exhale, belly button to the spine. Push the arms out and away. Create that tension. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale. And then we bring the arms down. Let the ego fly away. Release any tension. We're going to take left toe out to the side. Bend and straighten the left knee. Feet are facing different directions. Left hand touches the knee pulls back, so you feel that stretch on the inside, and you see your big toe on the inside. Lift up halfway for a warrior two. Fingertips push out from the center. The shoulders drop, and turn your head looking over the left shoulder. Dig your toes into the mat, drop your heels down a little deeper. As we turn, left palm up, right hand lowers. Reversing the warrior two. Wiggle the fingers at the top and then place your hand on your head. Bring the elbow back, filling the opening of the rib cage. And then we'll let the hand come off the head, lower down towards the legs. Bend and straighten the knee. And then both legs will straighten out far. Hands touch the hips. Hips kind of rock back and forth, and they're going to push all the way to the right side. We reach kind of to the left a little farther, and then slowly windmill down till fingertip touches the leg. Now it can be above or below the knee. It doesn't matter. Breathing in and exhaling. Now the hand could also be on the hip if that's more comfortable. You can kind of choose, it doesn't matter. Big breath in. And then we bring the hand down, walk the hands up the leg, bend and straighten the knee. Now turn your toes towards me, walk your feet in a little bit, readjust, and then the toes turn out both to the sides, bend and straighten the knees, opening up the hips. As we sink down, hands lift up to our frog, elbows bend, and then bring the elbows back, stretch the palm of the hand. Now you might lift the heels up, or they can be down, it doesn't matter. Near frog, we feel the shoulder blades coming closer together. Big breath in and out. Now I want you to push with your feet into the mat. Push down and lift up. Straighten the legs. Out and down. Turn one toe forward, then the other. Walk your feet in a penguin pose, a little wiggly, a little wobbly. And then we'll hold. Inhale, lifting up. Saying goodbye to the sun, the palms push up again, fingertips pull back. Feeling that stretch. Now you might lift the heels, you might add a little bounce. And the hands come out and down. We're going to trace the hands down the back of the leg. I want you to bend the knees, sit in a chair. Place your hands on the back calves. And then as we tuck our head under, we start to straighten the legs. I want you to pull with the arms, stretch out the elbow. The arms are nice and long as we look in at the belly button. Now this is called our little monkey. Straightening the legs, pushing the hips back. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Now we're going to soften the knees, sit down in the chair again, let your hands touch the floor, step back to all fours. Now it might be a downward dog on your hands and your feet. It might be a puppy dog on the knees. It can even be on the elbows. It's called a dolphin pose. You choose what all four looks like for you. Going at your own pace, listening to your body. We're going to walk the dog, bend one knee, then the other, alternate the feet. And then bend the knees, place them on the floor. Soften the feet. And we're going to set the head on the mat, closing the eyes in a child's pose. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Hands can be forward, they might be to the side, they might be by the feet. Wherever it feels comfortable, you can wiggle the fingers like you're playing the piano.
we're going to place your hands underneath your shoulders, lifting up to all fours. Tuck under to a cat, look at the belly button. Look forward to the cow, extending the spine. Exhale, hips come in. Inhale, hips go out, nice and slow. Exhale, push into the mat. Stretch out your arms a little more. Inhale, drop through the shoulders, sinking towards the mat. Exhale to the cat, tucking under. Inhale to the cow, looking forward. And then hold in a nice flat tabletop. Left shoulder comes to the left hip and we look at the left hip. Back to the center, right shoulder to the right hip, looking at the right hip, wagging the tail of the cat today. Moving the hips side to side. Come back to the center. And we're going to support with the left hand. Right hand goes out to the side to thread the eye of the needle. We slide through the space, creating a little tension between the hand and the floor. As you slide through, you might feel that stretch at the hand. You might slide through towards the elbow. Some people even set their shoulder on the mat and rest their head down. Just wherever you need the stretch today. It's going to be a little different for each person. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. Unthread the needle. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, back to the flat tabletop, flat spine. Now support with your right hand. Left hand goes out to the side and it comes through the space between the knee and the arm, threading the eye of the needle in our twisted table. Now that tension may just be at the elbow and the hand, or it might come down to the shoulder or even the head. Whatever feels best for your body. Listen to your muscles that are tight will talk to you. One last big breath in here. Exhale out. Unthread the needle. We're going to lean to the side and bring your feet all the way to the front. Shake out any tension that you might have as we sit down. We're going to walk like a giraffe, bringing one arm back. Walk like a giraffe, bringing the other. A couple times, you'll find your hands come back behind. Shoulder blades in the back are almost touching on either side of the spine. Fingertips are almost touching the pinkies. Take a deep breath in and look up to the sky. Look down at the ground or your belly button. Look back up high. And look down low. Breathing in, looking up. Exhaling out. One more time. And a nice neutral. Walk your hands forward. Walking like a giraffe. And we'll place your hands on the front knees to bend the left knee. If you'd like, you can cross the foot over or leave it next door. The opposite hand comes to touch the knee. Left hand comes back behind, turning the torso, the shoulders, the neck, and a spinal twist sitting down.
slowly untwist. Place one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, cradle the baby. We're gonna rock it side to side, loosen up any tension. And then place this foot on the floor. We're gonna place elbow onto the knee, leaning in. Right hand touches the right hip. And we look up to the sky. So you just added a little bit of a stretch on the waistline. Now I want you to bring the right toes towards your nose. So they're kind of pulling back. Stretching out the straight leg. Trying to push that knee down towards the ground. It'll probably have a little bit of space. Big breath in. Exhale, start to lean forward. When you're ready, place your hands in front to support the body. Take a big breath in. Walk your hands to the center of the mat. Kind of rock side to side. Readjust your hips. Feel the stretch you're looking for you. And then we're going to walk your hands to the straight leg. Bring the toe back towards your nose. Then walk your hands towards the knee. Push your chin out and look up to the sky. Leaning in towards that toe. Straight leg. Forward fold. Left hand stays on the straight leg. Right hand's going to come behind you and you're going to turn your head and look behind, adding a little bit of a spinal twist in a reverse triangle sitting down. Still creating triangles with the arms, the legs, the torso. Walk your hands back to the straight leg. I want you to reach left hand towards the big toe on that right side, palm facing down, and then turn the pinky forward, out and up, so it kind of lifts the elbow. And then we're going to lift the hand over your head like you're going to give me a big high five. I wanted to congratulate you for coming today, so I'm giving you a high five back. Big breath in. And exhale, find where you need that stretch. It's going to be a different spot for each person, so just find the stretch you're looking for you. Breathing. Exhaling. And then eventually the hand comes down towards the foot. Walk the hands back to the center. When we come to the middle, hold. Rock side to side. Hands walk in. The knee lifts up. Leg extends. Shake out any tension. Rub the knee. Changing to the other side, we're going to bend the right. Cross the foot over if you'd like. Left hand comes to the knee. Right hand slowly comes back behind. Twisting the spine. We'll slowly come back forward. Untwisting a little bit, cradle the baby. Rock it side to side. Gently place this foot on the floor. Readjust your hips. And then we'll hold, take a big breath in. Lean in with that right elbow. Left hand touches the hip. Kind of roll the shoulder back and look up to the sky, breathing in. Pulling that left toe back towards your nose. We're going to start to lean forward and hands will fall to the floor.
Walk one hand at a time to the center. When we come to the center, kind of rock side to side, readjust your hips. And then walk your hands slowly to that left leg. Bring your toes back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lean forward, push out the chin and look up. The chin is going towards the toes. Bring your left hand back behind and we look over that left shoulder to the back wall, breathing in. Exhaling out. Ooh. Another big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the straight leg, reach right hand towards the big toe. And then turn your pinky up, palm facing out so I can give you a big high five, big breath in. So we reach over. Exhale, come back down, pushing the hand out and away. So we're really stretching from the hip through the rib cage up to the fingertips. One last big breath in. Let the hand come down towards the foot. And then to the center, walk the hands, rock side to side. And then walk your hands up the center. Extend out the legs. I want you to rub the knee. Shake out both legs, point and flex the feet. And then place the bottoms of the feet together. Hands anywhere on the legs. I want you to adjust your seat. And this is where we're going to lean back a little bit, holding on with the hands. We're going to lean back and really round out the spine. Tuck head under, look down at the belly button. Now we're going to tighten, lift, use the arms, push the rib cage through and look up to the sky. Breathing in. Exhale, leaning back. Stretching the arms, stretching the back. Inhale, extending the spine to the sky. Exhale, leaning back. One more time, lifting up high. Exhale, rounding the spine. And then we'll come back to the center where the knees feel comfortable at the middle, and we'll roll onto our back like a ball. Now that might be leaning to the side to roll like a ball, or you can roll straight back and forth. You choose what you need. But eventually, you'll be on the floor. With your hands somewhere on your knees, the legs, we're going to draw little circles. Trying to massage out the lower back. Drawing circles on the ceiling. And then reverse the direction. Draw the circles the other way. When you're ready, place the feet on the floor. Push the belly button into the ground. Lift the hips up off the mat. A bridge pose, a straight line from the knees to the shoulders. Hips push high. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Hands can be holding on the hips. They can be holding onto the feet or out to the side. You can even place a yoga block underneath the hips. We're allowing gravity to shift the weights, getting fresh oxygen to the brain, creating space between our organs, everything going back into place. One last big breath in. And think of the shoulders. We roll down from the shoulders, one vertebrae at a time, until the tailbone touches the ground. Nice flat spine. Let the legs sway side to side, loosen up any tension. Both legs fall to the left. And just hold. If you're looking for a little more, take that bottom left foot, place it on the top right knee. Letting everything just still fall to the side. I'll take that foot off the top, let it touch the floor, and let the knees sway to the other side. Take the bottom foot, place it on top of the knee, the top knee, and let the legs just fall to the side. Feeling that stretch on the outside of the hip, maybe the outside of the knee, maybe even the waistline, whatever muscle is tight, it'll talk to you here. Breathing in, and exhaling out. We'll take the top foot to the bottom. As it touches the floor, we let the legs sway side to side once more. Just loosen up any tension. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a gentle squeeze. Rock side to side. So we're flattening out the natural curve of the back. And then we'll open our arms out like the top of a letter T. Allow the legs to fall to the right. And you can extend out the legs. You can have your ankles crossed. You can have both knees bent or both legs straight or one of each. Breathing in. Exhale, turn your head to look away from your feet. Bring the knees back in and let them fall to the other side. Nice and slow, be gentle with the spine. And if you'd like, extend out one leg or both legs. Cross the ankles, whatever you need. Just closing the eyes, turning the head away from the feet. Another deep breath in. Bring the knees to the center. Place your hands on the legs, point and flex the feet high. And then we'll soften the knees and let the legs fall to the side in our joyful, happy baby. Now you can rock the baby from side to side. You can kick your feet out and in. It's called a silly baby. Some people even place their hands on the bottoms of their feet and push their knees down into the ground. So whatever you need, there's always a lot of options. And our joyful, happy baby. Slowly release any tension you have. Bring the knees to the center. Give them one last hug, a gentle squeeze. Place the feet on the floor. And lengthen your toes to one side of the room. Fingertips to the other side of the room. Stretching, growing a little longer, a little taller. And then bring the hands down next to the legs. Roll your shoulders back and down. Flex the feet, make a fist with the hands, and tighten all the muscles in the body. Tighten, tighten, squeeze, and release. Feeling the difference of the relaxed body This is the corpse pose that's used for rest and relaxation. So close your eyes, clear your mind, let your body be at peace in Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and we're going to roll over onto your right side. Ready? We'll open our eyes, slowly walk up to an easy sit position. Legs can be crossed or straight or anywhere in between. We'll draw a little circular motion, loosening up the back, awakening the spine. Reverse the direction, going the other way. And come to the center, shoulders lift to the ears. Push back and down. Shake your head yes. And then as the shoulders roll back and down, let the hands fall to the sides. Inhale up to the sky. Bring the hands together and down, heart center, little prayer pose. And then tuck your head under, hands under, stretching the back of the wrist. The shoulders relax. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And shake your head yes again. We'll inhale, lifting up. And exhale out and down. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Now, if you want to practice getting on and off the floor, we're going to bend our knees and lean to the side so we can come to all fours. And our hands and our knees will start to dig our feet into the mat behind you. As the feet dig in, we'll lift up one knee and place the foot on the floor. Place that same hand on the knee. And we'll rock back and forth so you kind of have your kneeling rocking horse. The back toe digging into the mat. When you rock back, I want you to push with the toes, straighten the back leg. Rock back and forth, walk your hands up the leg. Step forward, and you're done.